stopping by my channel. This is Reiki Master Tarot. This is Sherry, and we are presented by 1111 Mind, Body, and Soul Healing, LLC. Thank you for stopping by. We welcome and acknowledge your presence with infinite, unconditional love and gratitude throughout all space and time and beyond. Thank you for being here so much. What we're doing today is, one, we're saying thank you for being here to all of the subbies and Yoga Master Gail and Dawn, Miss Dawn, thank you. And all of the beautiful beings that I have met in the last month. I love you and I'm grateful to you for sharing your energy while you crossed your path with mine. I am so very grateful to you. So what we're doing today is we're doing a tarot reading on the state of gratitude. It is a gift that keeps on giving, okay? Our last reading was on the quantum field, is a reflection. So let's stay in the quantum field with gratitude for whatever we have in our life right now. It's important for us to sit back from a thing and look really, really hard from our heart space at a thing and not with our ego, because our ego is going to have us react. Knee-jerk reaction is going to have us react out of emotion versus out of our clarity and wisdom from our heart space, okay? So we're going to welcome in the archangels of the four corners: Archangel Michael, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Uriel. We should welcome you into this reading to oversee it and protect it from any and all that do not have our highest good in mind. We welcome your presence with infinite unconditional love throughout all space and time and beyond. And so it is, and so it is, and so it is. Thank you for your presence. We welcome in the Archangel Twin Flames of the Chakras. We welcome in the Archangels of the Seven Rays, whose characteristics is power, wisdom, love, peace, truth, abundance, and justice. Thank you so much for being here. Again, Archangel Twin Flames of the Chakras, Archangel Sandalphon, Archangel Metatron, Archangel Chamuel, Archangel Charity at the High Heart, Archangel Mariel and Lavender, Archangel Zachiel and Amethyst at the Soul Star Chakra. If you would, please give us the essence of the story you wish to tell. Okay. At the High Heart, we have Archangel Chamuel, Archangel Charity. Look, earth and ground. Okay. Earth and ground. Why? Why ground your earth and ground from your heart space? Because it gives you balance. You're also releasing and surrendering excess energy, okay, or energy that's not for your highest good. When you sit on the ground and you share that energy with Mother, Father, Gaia, she reciprocates by giving you energy back that is for your highest good. Look, under that, healing energy, we just talked about that reciprocation of energy that comes back from Mother, Father, Gaia. You give her, you're receiving the energy from the central sun through your crown chakra, and it goes down through your column of energy, your energy column. You're sharing that energy with Mother, Father, Gaia, okay, Nova Gaia, okay, and then she's giving you beautiful energy back, and it helps to ground you, okay, and then you're sharing that energy out into the world with energies of people, places, and things throughout all space and time. So it's coming and a going. Okay, it's like a cycle. It goes around and around and around, and it's all love. Okay, and look, I didn't look at. I'm looking over there. I'm not looking at a card. Look what it says: harmony and resolution. I love you guys. I love my angels, and they're your angels too. You just gotta call them, ask them for help, ask them. They help. This is their story. They're telling the story. I'm talking. Okay, but they're picking the cards, and I'm not looking at the cards. So when I talk and I see the reciprocation, the cycle of energy going around and around from the heavens to the earth and through us and back around, and I see harmony and resolution. You guys, can't make this up. Okay, now that's at the High Heart with Chamuel and Charity. At the Soul Star, we have Archangel Mariel, Archangel Lavender, Archangel Zachiel, Archangel Amethyst. And if you guys start hearing Master Saint Germain, he is in charge of the violet flame The soul star chakra is magenta. Okay, remember Zachiel, amethyst, Mariel, lavender. Think Master Saint Germain. Look him up. Okay, look him up, because you can actually meditate with the violet flame. It helps cleanse and clear your energy systems. It helps cleanse and clear your auric field. Thank you. I welcome and acknowledge your presence with infinite unconditional love. Thank you. Okay, so there we have opportunity and change. Okay, there's opportunity and change coming, and look at the colors. We just talked about them. Okay, and this is at the soul star chakra. Opportunity and change is coming. Okay, open up your crown chakra. Okay, your third eye. Open up your energy column. Cleanse and clear that energy column so that those messages, the light activations for opportunity and change, can come to you. Under that is do the work. Cleanse and clear. Okay, cleanse, clear, and allow. Release, surrender, and allow. Look, do the work. Okay, cleanse that heart space. Okay, cleanse that energy column. Okay, cleanse it out of any energies that are not for your highest good. The best way to do that is to recognize what gratitude is. Okay. And recognize why you are grateful. Okay. Somebody's in a good mood. Somebody's grateful. Okay. Under that is compassion. We're going to show compassion to everyone. We don't stop anyone's free will. We're not involved with that. That's not our business. We don't judge anybody, and we don't say what people should or should not do. That's none of my business. Okay? I'm over here doing what I want to do, and I'm not going to let them get involved. They talk a lot. I close the window. Okay? I close the window. Okay, but we don't judge. We are grateful for everything that we have. And because I can see the contrast and say, you have your free will, I have my free will, the gratitude comes in because I can actually say what I want to do with that energy. Nothing. Do what you got to do. I'm over here. I can close the door. Okay? That's my free will. Now, at the Earth Star Chakra with Archangel Sandalphon, Archangel Metatron, look what we have. Joy and contentment. Okay? This is on the Earth Star. Okay? This is the Earth Star. This is where we are. Okay? We're getting joy and contentment because we are grateful with what we have. Okay? We're not in 3D dense energy of lack. And we don't go and say, well, I don't have this or I don't have that. I may not have it, but that just means it's not here right now. It's on its way. Thank you. I welcome and acknowledge your presence with infinite unconditional love. You can always tell me just change a statement. Okay, you have free will to change a statement, to be in a state of gratitude for any and everything that's in your life right now. Look at the other side, okay? Just like that gentleman, he's not up there now. It was a moment in time, okay? Now, there's somebody else. Okay, it's Thanksgiving Eve, okay? I'm doing my thing, they're doing their thing. I can close the window. Okay. Now, we're going to leave that alone for right now because I choose joy and contentment, period. Okay. And under that, look, trust the universe. Why? Because the state of, where do you think, why are we in gratitude? Okay. Angelic protection. Our quantum field. Okay. If I project love and positive, and I visualize how I want my life to look, and I put it in my hands, and I put around it a golden bubble of protection, and then I give it to the all that is and the all that ever was. I'm telling the all that is and the all that ever was, I'm protecting this and I'm sending it to you. Okay? That's what I just put in my quantum field instead of, oh, woe is me, and what I don't have, because that's a reflection. That's what's going to come back. Okay? Do I want to be grateful for not having something? No, because I already have it. I don't have to chase what's already mine. Okay? It's already mine. Trust the universe. It's already done. Joy and contentment is already done. Thank you, Spirit. Why? Because Mother, Father, God, I just gave all of my beautiful things that I wish to have to Mother, Father, God. See that lady giving it to Mother, Father, God? She's doing the same thing. And she's on the earth plane just like we are. We can go outside and look at the stars or meditate or visualize what we want in our life. okay? And be in a state of gratitude, because if it's not there right now, that doesn't mean it's not coming, okay? You say something, give the universe time to catch up to you, Commander, Master, and the Commander of everything that is all about you. Give the universe time, learn patience, okay? Because if it's something you want, it's already yours, period. With pure intention now, okay? And we don't step on nobody else's toes, okay? All right, so under that is Mother, Father, God. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you so much. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. Where are we? Okay, let's do this. If you would, Archangel Sandalphon, thank you. Archangel Metatron, Archangel Chamuel, Archangel Charity, Archangel Mariel, Archangel Lavender, Archangel Zachiel, Archangel Amethyst. If you would, please clarify joy and contentment, earth and ground, and opportunity and change. Poverty, okay? What are you in poverty for? What does poverty mean? Okay, first of all, there's 3 and a 7. 3 is creativity, self-expression, joy. 7 is God's perfect number, okay? 3 and 7 is 10, that's a new beginning. So is this poverty coming to an end? Is this poverty coming to an end? Okay, earth and ground, okay? If you say it's coming to an end, did you command that with gratitude? Because being in poverty one way or another, let's say you're lonely, you want a person, let's say you want a dog, you want a car, let's say you want a nice house, or you want a sacred space, or you're looking at starting a business and you don't have it right now. That might be a sense of poverty, okay? But if you say, I am grateful for where I am right here, right now, because at least I can see what I want, okay? What does that do? When you put it out in a state of gratitude, it ends the poverty. Earth and ground, okay? And who are you talking to? Okay, the healing energy is coming from who? The all that is and the all that ever was. An official person, an angel, maybe your divine guide, spirit guides, guardian angels, okay? Maybe someone from the ethers that is hearing you. Might be Archangel Uriel that's saying, okay, I got you. Why? Because you worked hard to clear your space, to clear your energy column of energies that do not serve your highest good. Okay, we're going to leave that there. Over here, under the Earth Star, thank you, Archangel Chamuel, Archangel Charity, Earth Star, Archangel Sandalphon, Archangel Metatron. We have occupation. Somebody was working hard at something. Okay, joy and contentment. So, if somebody started it, look, there's that number again. Love, joy, and peace. Okay, it is creativity, self-expression, and joy. But 3 and 4 is 7. God's perfect number. Again, okay? Under clarifying joy and contentment, what does that mean? Okay, what does that mean? It may mean that you have been putting out a lot of positive energy, okay, with your creativity, with the things that you create, like mine. I'm doing the shorts, I'm doing the readings. I actually have a new creative project that I'm working on, okay, and I will show it to you guys, okay, but there's a lot of things that you're not the same person you were last year. If you've been moving forward in your mission, you've been moving forward on your journey, you've been saying, okay, I want to get this done, I want to try this, I want to learn this, I want to try something new, I want to eat something new, I want to cook something new. Okay, if you're doing all of those things, that is occupation, that's work, that's taking action, period. Okay, and you're getting joy and contentment from that. That's planting seeds, even if nothing happened right now. The seeds have been planted. Okay, leave it alone. Send it to the all that is and the all that ever was. I trust you with this. Okay, I'm giving this to you, right? Like the lady. You did the work. Okay, and then you said, I surrender this to you, to the all that is and the all that ever was, with infinite unconditional love throughout all space and time. And you sent that energy out there. You put that state, you're in that state of gratitude, okay, right now, and you're sending that beautiful, grateful gratitude energy to the all that is and the all that ever was. And you said, okay, baby, thank you. And guess what happens? Judgment. Okay, what you did is under good judgment. Okay, now remember, judgment the judgment can go either way, okay? Now, what it looks like, there's joy and contentment over something somebody did, okay? This is adjudication, and it's under trust the universe. So if there was an imbalance in your life, okay, and it was something somebody was doing, that judgment is being undertaken by the cosmic judiciary right now. Trust the universe, okay? Do not carry negative energies. Remember we talked about a job where this lady made these people feel sad because they had to say things that weren't true because she didn't like me, okay? She's under judgment. And anybody that embraces 3D dense energy to use that as a tool to hurt someone else for no apparent reason other than that pain that they cause as a recreational drug for them, okay, that is going back to them. Remember, I'm in gratitude because of what they did, because I'm here with you. I'm here with you right now. I am with a room full of divine guides, spirit guides, and guardian angels. I am with a room full of universal beings of the highest white light that are the law of one. I have daily conversations with the all that is and the all that ever was. Okay? If it had not been for her and what she did, okay, I would not be here with you. Okay? So I am in a state of gratitude and in a state of receiving, because I now know what I didn't know while I was doing that job. Okay, so that person was a thief. Okay, anyone that uses that energy to steal someone's joy, okay, they are now under the magnifying glass of the universe. Trust the universe. Okay, now look at here, opportunity and change. Okay, Archangels Mariel, Archangel Lavender, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Mary. Look, imprisonment. Somebody's going to jail. Okay, somebody's situation is getting ready to change. And whose situation is that? Okay, somebody may be going to jail because they were a privileged lady, and somebody is being released from somebody's negative energy, and they are becoming the privileged lady. Okay, because they did the work. This says do the work. This number is 12. The number 12 to me is a sacred council of 12. Okay, so that's their archangels. Okay, they're archangels in two other groups. Okay, under that, look who's here, the wealthy man. So there was a thief that was working hard on a wealthy man. Okay, the wealthy man's going on a journey. Okay, he has been judged by spiritual court. Okay, because he went on his pathway. He was in despair. That caused the opportunity and change. He wants a new beginning. Okay, he held somebody in high honor, or there was a battle over a house that is now coming to an end. Okay, there were secrets in the family room, and somebody is in expectation of something coming to an end. Okay, same thing. I'm sorry, I didn't mean spirit guides of the deck. I didn't mean to throw that. Sorry. Okay, somebody was doing a whole lot of work. There's a message about what they did. They are not concerned. There was two people involved that were working together, or this is a Gemini. There is a false person involved who gave a karmic lesson, who sent energies throughout the cosmos, okay, about a marriage, and this might be a sacred marriage in the heavens. And the reason why I say that is because this is my divine guide, spirit guides, guardian angels card, and there's Mother, Father, Most High, Adonai Barbello in the back. There's a mature man that's involved. He's bringing a gift, or he has a gift. This might be intuition, okay? And someone is concerned about some money, okay, that they got from a relationship, or because they were in a relationship. Okay, so we're looking at both sides here. We're looking at what happened on the positive side and what happened on the other side. We're looking at both sides. There's no duality. There is no polarity. There is only choice and intention. So apparently somebody chose to be a thief, okay, to this mature man. Okay, this thief is now in bad health regarding some income that they thought was coming. Or, hold on, y'all. They're in bad health about some unexpected income that's bringing a change to a mature woman. This is the Empress card. Okay, there's a man that is thinking about this mature woman and giving her sudden wealth. Okay, but there's a karmic male involved. Okay, so we don't know how the karmic male is involved. Sorry, I don't know why I'm feeling these cards right now. There's a lot of energy going on, but there's two sides going here. There's a lot of energies going on where there was a privileged lady. She's been judged by an official person in the earthly court, and the wealthy man has been judged in spiritual court. Okay, so we're going to leave that there. Thank you, angels. Wow, that was pretty deep. Okay, so let's move forward. We're going to go ahead and do a reflection spread. Okay, this is the state of gratitude, the gift that keeps on giving. Okay, so apparently somebody was not in the gratitude, but we're going to just know that when you are in a state of gratitude for whatever happens, okay, you are going to be given more to be grateful for in a positive sense, because it is the learning, growing, and evolving from the lessons, experiences, and challenges that brings the blessings, okay? And the blessings you give to yourself by reflecting positive energy to the quantum field, okay? And staying in a state of gratitude. I could have got upset. My house was affected. My bills were affected. My credit was affected. Everything was affected. And that particular job, I was supposed to get a raise enough to buy a car. My life was set. What I thought, my life was set. Okay? How can I be grateful for all these things are going wrong? They weren't going wrong. They were going right. Okay? What Spirit was telling me was that particular job, now remember, I'm a special events producer. I make hundreds of thousands of dollars. I have done stuff all over the country. I made myself small because I wanted to make a paycheck. And that was doing something, a customer service job, okay? Because I had health care and I was part of the union, okay? But because I was so damn smart, and my college degree was very, very young. I think it was only 2 years old. I have a degree in communication. Baby degree, very young at the time. Okay, I speak well. I'm well read. I'm very intelligent. I've been places other folks ain't gonna never go in their whole life. I've met people that other people will not meet in their whole life. Okay, there was a sense of jealousy there. But because of that, okay, and I was ready to sit still, I just wanted to retire. But at my age, this woman looked at me and said, no, you don't deserve a job. You don't deserve to be happy. You don't deserve to have medical care. I'm in charge, and I'm taking it away from you. Okay, and that's what happened. I could have got really mad, and I did. I think I did at the time. Okay, I got really mad and upset because I was scared. Once 2 weeks, it took me 2 weeks. Okay, I wrote what for, and I sent it out to everybody I could. Remember, I'm the queen of public relations. I can do baby. Okay, it didn't work. That job was not coming back. It wasn't for me. Spirit said, this is not big enough for you. You deserve better. And once I stopped resisting what is, guess what? My whole life changed. Okay? My whole life changed. Okay? I'm not going to tell you what kind of car I have because I don't like to brag about it. I don't like talking about doctor's appointments. I don't talk about ailments. I don't talk about what's bothering me, because what I put into the universe is something that is of service, to be of service to other people. It's okay for me not to have to share that, okay? It's okay for me to be in gratitude, because guess what? No matter what happens, I'm sitting up straight, I'm walking straight, okay? And Spirit is telling me, don't take that medicine, okay? Spirit is telling me, you're allergic to everything known to man. I had the strip test on my back, and that's what the doctor told me. He called my office and said, you're allergic to everything known to man. And he laughed. And I went, are you serious? He goes, yes. He goes, you need to get a bubble. I look at it funny now, but it's helped me. Him telling me that has helped me to take care of myself. Okay, to take care of my health, to be careful with what I eat, to make sure I exercise, to make sure, thank you, Yoga Master Gail, to make sure that I drink enough water, okay? I do my meditation. I sit outside. I don't worry about anything, okay? I was standing with my son, okay? I'm telling y'all a story now. I was standing with my son in a donut shop, okay? My son at the time was like 35, okay? And he's taller than me. And I was standing next to him. And there was a man sitting in the donut shop, and he looked at my son, and my son has a full beard, and he has a super deep voice like his dad, right? And the man goes, "You are a lucky man." And my son goes, "What do you mean?" He goes, "Because I had just picked," he had lint on his jacket, and I picked, I'm doing the mama thing. I picked the lint off, right? And he says, my son turns around, he goes, "What did you do?" I said, "I picked the lint off your jacket." He goes, "Give me my lint back." I gave him his lint back. And the man heard us laughing and talking. And he goes, "You're such a lucky man." And he goes, "Why?" He says, "Because they have somebody that beautiful to just take care of you and pick the lint off your jacket." And you guys laughing and you guys are joking with each other. And she's so pretty. And my son looked at me and he looked at the man and he told the man, he goes, "This is my mom." That man almost fell on the ground. He said, "This is my mother." He goes, "She's been taking care of me for a long time." He goes, "That's not your mom." He goes, "Yes, it is my mom." I said, "Yes, I'm his mom." And he goes, "You don't look like you have a child." I said, "You know what it is? I don't worry. I let nothing bother me. I do not worry about anything, okay? If it's something I can fix, then I take action to try to fix it." Now, I wasn't on my journey like I'm on now, okay? This is just something I picked up. I just decided to do, okay? And he just looked at me. He goes, "There's no possible way." I said, "You got to stop worrying, okay? Stress is, when they say stress kills, stress will make you very, very ill. You're holding energy. That energy is blocked in your body, okay? You have to release and surrender. If you cannot fix it, give it a minute. Maybe the situation will fix itself, or something will come to you to fix the situation. But worrying about it constantly is only going to make you sick. Now, I was not on my journey. I did not know about blocked energy. I was not a Reiki master, okay? I was not a Reiki master. I did not do tarot. I was just being Sherry, okay? And I was with my son visiting. I just decided to visit my son. I think I got on the bus to go visit him because I wanted to get away from where I was for a minute, okay? So what I'm telling you, okay, is gratitude, whatever it is, find the other side of it, look back at it and from a different vantage point and find out why Spirit said, okay, what is going on here? Remember, we all have a blueprint, okay? And that's my story. So we're gonna do our reflection spread now, okay? All right. Okay, and the Spirit's talking to me. I'm looking at the poverty card. This is the poverty card. That man, when he was talking to me, he was in a state of poverty because the way he was talking was that he didn't have somebody like that, okay, to pick the lint off his jacket or to laugh and talk with, okay? Become whole and one with yourself. Your person is on his way, okay? We're not here to chase something, just to be in a relationship with somebody else. We're not here for that. We're here to become whole and one with ourselves, to let go of the things that's stressing us, to let go of the things that's worrying us, okay? When that happened to me in that secular job, I thought it was in poverty. There was no money. There was nothing, okay? And even the benefits that you get when you're terminated like that, they held on to it for 9 months. Okay, but other things and opportunities, okay, opportunities and change showed up for me and my daughter to get through that situation, okay? And I don't know how we did it, but we were just fine, okay? We were just fine, okay? Even with my mortgage, okay, something else showed up and the mortgage company said, hold on, we got this going on because of this. All these things came down, okay, and have happened at the most perfect time. You can't see it. You see it in hindsight. You can't see why you're in the energy of the thing. Okay, so anyway, thank you, Archangel Twin Flames of the Chakras, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Hope. Can you tell us what is the lesson at the root chakra? Okay, yeah. Uh-oh. This is the first one. Go within. Okay. Joy and contentment. Okay. Somebody went within. They became the hermit. They're looking at something. Remember I just said that it happened. You can't see it. What's going on. You can see it in hindsight. You can see it in hindsight. Okay. Sometimes we're in a moment of something and we have to wait and let things play out the way they should so that we can see it clearly. This is what makes you go within and look at a thing, okay? And sometimes you can't see the whole thing. Look, earthly tangible blessing. What was in this lantern is a bright new idea. There was a bright new idea that showed up because of what happened, okay? With the occupation, joy and contentment. What happened with the job, okay? There was a bright making plans, new job, practicality, potential, okay, happened, okay. There was a judgment that came down from trust the universe, okay. There was a judgment came down, okay. So I had to trust the universe, and what happened was a bright new idea, tangible blessing, and they all happened, okay. Now on the other side of that is balancing the inner twin, okay. So the universe balancing itself by redirecting somebody's footsteps is helping them to go within and become balanced with their masculine and their feminine side. Now, I went completely, totally feminine, crying, upset, and then I would be masculine, mad. I was everything, okay? But over time, seeing it by going within, this is when, at this time is when I met Archangel Michael, when he said, tell me your dreams. I would not have heard him because I would have been at work listening to somebody else talking in my ear. But because I went on my journey at that particular time, thank you, I welcome and acknowledge your presence with infinite unconditional love. I can hear Archangel Michael now. That's when I met him, okay? And on the other side, look, joy and contentment. Okay, friendship, joy, celebration, merriment. We got joy and contentment here. We got joy and contentment here. I did not know releasing that job and that worry of not being able to have retirement, have health care, have money to pay my bills and to keep that house. Okay, all of that stuff changed when Spirit said, nope, that's not good enough for you. I have something else for you. Okay, be grateful. Okay, for everything. You never know how Spirit's gonna work a thing out. You never ever know. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Hope. This is the lesson. You gotta look hard at what's going on. The experience is a bright new idea towards earthly tangible blessings. There was a balance of the masculine and the feminine, and this is bringing joy and contentment. Okay, Archangel Uriel, Archangel Aurora, can you tell us what is at the solar plexus? What is action at the solar plexus? Thank you, Spirit. Look, the truth. Something got cut out. This is the truth. Okay, what I'm telling you is the truth. Something got cut up and put away. Okay, it was that job. It was the occupation. Okay, it was the occupation at the 7, joy and contentment. I was joyful. Once I stopped being mad, I was joyful, okay? This is 9 of Cups. This is a milestone, okay? I put a lot of time and effort into being who I was, okay? Being a businesswoman, okay? And because I did so much, okay, over 30 years in being a special events producer, okay? I had a good time. I was everywhere, okay? And look, so the Sun card, best card in the deck. I think they're all the best cards. But something was illuminated, and it was the truth. Wow. Okay, Spirit. Thank you. This is the challenge. The truth. Can you look at the truth? Can you see the truth? Can you see the truth and be in a state of gratitude? Okay. Can you look at something that at the moment you think is so hard and so bad, and can you look at it and go, okay, I'm grateful. Y'all took my job from me. Y'all said bad things about me in writing. I'm grateful. At the moment, I wasn't grateful. I was mad. Okay? It took me a minute to stop being mad and being hurtful and being worried and being stressed. Okay? Because that paycheck was gone. And because of the things that they said, I couldn't just automatically go get another job. I was fired. Okay? And you try to go somewhere else and go, okay, so why did you leave that position? Oh, I was terminated. Why? And they look at the paper and it says non-productive employee. What? But I have copies of the production reports from every week. I have copies of them. And the Sherry's name is at the top. And it shows how many calls, how many whatevers, okay, all the things. My name was at the top of the list every single time. Numbers don't lie, okay? But people do. So anyway, that's what happened. So the challenge was, can you accept the truth when something, and be in a state of gratitude no matter what? Because once you start resisting being in a state of gratitude and just open your heart to receive whatever the situation is going on, okay, that's when the rewards come. That's when the blessings come, because you're in a state of receiving, okay? You're not pushing energy and anger out in your quantum field that's going to be reflected back to you, okay? You open your heart to receive the knowledge as to why this happened when it did. Thank you. I see you. Okay. Archangel Chamuel, Archangel Charity, can you please tell us what is the decision at the heart space? This is under poverty coming to an end. This is poverty coming to an end. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, what is the decision? Look, collaboration. Okay, collaboration, teamwork, creativity, learning, apprenticeship. Now, in my situation, the collaboration went away. Okay, thank you. I welcome and acknowledge your presence with infinite unconditional love. And it affected my stability. It affected my heart's desire, wish fulfillment. My heart's desire was just to have a job. Okay, but I had to open my heart and say, okay, Spirit said, no, this is not good enough for you. What does that say about me? As to how Spirit sees me. If Spirit said, this is not good enough for you, it's not big enough, it's not beautiful enough, it's not grand enough for you, Sherry with an I. Okay, so let's move this out the way. We're going to put you somewhere else because you are being prepared for something greater. That's how you see anything and everything that comes into your life when you look at it from a state of gratitude, okay? Is that you are being prepared for something greater when something is removed, okay? It could be a person, a place, or thing. All right, what's on the right side? Remember the collaboration. Put me in poverty, okay? And gave me an opportunity to earth and ground. This is the first time. Okay, so after this happened, okay, 3 weeks later, my backyard was jacked up. There was trees, there was bushes, there was tumbleweeds, there was the grass was like 3 feet high, all over the backyard. The backyard was 500 square feet. And it was just me. And I had to clean all of that up. It took me 6 months. But you know what? I was sitting my behind on the ground, grounding to Mother, Father, Gaia, and I didn't even know it. I became friends with lizards that I would run around screaming because when I saw them, they were bigger than me. When they was looking at me like, lady, please go sit down. Okay. So anyway, on the other side of this collaboration that caused poverty and caused me to earth and ground, what happened? Betrayal. There was betrayal there. Okay. So, and it affected, look what it affected. My 4 of Wands, my stability. My 10 of Pentacles, okay? And why? Because the universe was balancing out itself and balancing out me. That job was not found, the foundation for that job, for that house, for everything that was my life at the time was not built on infinite unconditional love, okay? So what did Spirit do? Spirit took me on my spiritual journey so that I would learn and speak the truth, okay? What was hidden from me was love for myself, okay? And it was also hidden from me was the fact that there is an emperor on his way to me, okay? There is an emperor on his way to me, and we intertwine, I believe. maybe was an emperor at that point, because I had to gain control. I had to become the leader in my world. In order to balance out my world as the emperor, I had to become the leader in my world. Okay, but I know there's an emperor coming to me anyway. Okay, so thank you, Spirit. All right, y'all. Okay, so Archangel Michael, Archangel Faith, what is being spoken about at the throat chakra? Wow. Okay, we got 2, 10 of Cups. True love, heart's desire, wish fulfillment. That is being spoken about, and it is falling under official person. Okay, that is bringing healing energy. This is what's being spoken about in the heavens. It is already manifested in the heavens. Be still, learn patience, and wait for the universe to catch up to you. Okay, because it's coming. It's being spoken about. Okay, the y'all that is and the y'all that ever was is also giving you the Ace of Pentacles, earthly, tangible blessings. Why? Because you have been faithful and obedient to your journey. Okay, faithful and obedient to your journey. Okay, what's on the left side? When we look at things and have look at the things that's happening, and we're in a state of gratitude, what happens? We are looking at things from a higher state of being. We're waiting for the sun to shine on whatever that thing is so we can see it from a higher vantage point. Okay? Sometimes you can't see it right away. Sometimes you gotta let the thing to work itself out. Start taking deep breaths, start meditating, start going within and going, why? Okay, if my divine guides, spirit guides, and guardian angels are here, I need to talk to y'all. Okay? I am asking for your help. You are respecting of my free will. Because of that, I am asking for help. That's how I met Archangel Michael. He showed up. Okay? I'm telling y'all. Okay? Now, what else happened? Deeper things. Okay? My intuition was enhanced. Okay? I could see things, hear things, know things, taste things, smell things. Okay? And it was knowledge that was already there, but I was not aware of it because I was on the hamster wheel of the world. We are in the world, we are not of the world. Okay? I had to get off of the hamster wheel to get the knowledge and the energy from the all that is and the all that ever was. Okay? High Priestess is connected to the all that is and the all that ever was. Okay? The Empress ascends in the higher realms. Okay, and in order for me to get the energy from the higher realms, guess what? I had to sit still on the ground, pulling weeds, meeting lizards. And what does that mean? Privileged lady. Why? Because I had to sit still, spirit redirecting my footsteps to help me to do the work. Okay, and that's how this works. Okay, and now here we are, High Priestess. Esoteric knowledge. Okay, thank you, Archangel. Thank you, Archangel Raphael and Archangel Mother Mary. I'm so very grateful to you. The Ace of Pentacles is coming down through your third eye. You're gonna get visions. Okay, you're gonna see glimpses of your future. Okay, it's coming through the third eye. All right, thank you, Archangel Jophiel, Archangel Christine. If you would please tell us what is the white light that is coming down through the crown chakra, the 1,000-level petal lotus. Thank you. There it is. Moving on to karma waters. Okay, moving on to karma waters. 6 of Swords. Look, coming out of the poverty, out of the ugliness that people put on you, that energy, because you are grateful. Okay, when these swords come, this is words, this is words, thoughts, words, and deeds from other people that put you under a cloud. When you put yourself out, get out of this boat, for one, get off of this turbulence water. Okay, get from under that cloud. Take those swords and throw them away. You are not somebody else's opinion of you. You are not the emotion that somebody put you in because they took something from you. Okay, release and surrender any and all that is, because you know what's right there. See the sun? He's waiting on you. Okay, the sun is always there. The sun is always there. This storm is temporary. there was a song, one of the stanzas in the song was, there was always a rainbow over your umbrella. There's always a rainbow over your umbrella. You have to put the umbrella down. Whatever you are covering yourself with, whatever you're protecting yourself with, thinking that this pain is it's a comfort zone. Put your umbrella away. Because the sun is on top of those clouds. Let the sun burn those clouds and those ugly words and those ugly energies off of you. Be grateful for whatever they are, because they are redirecting your footsteps on the pathway you're supposed to go on. Thank you, Spirit. Now, on the left side of this, look, the Two of Wands, make plans. You're going to be seeing the world. And you see that wand right there that's anchored to that cinder block? That's not going with you. Okay? Your back is to that because you have surrendered whatever that bright new idea was of somebody else's. You have surrendered that to the all that is. That is staying. Your ship, you see your ship, is in the back. Okay? Now, look, on the right side, Death card, Archangel Azrael. Okay? He is the angel that leads us from the dark to the light. Okay? He is right there with you. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Okay, so, wow, this is a beautiful reading. I'm loving this. You guys are getting some stories, okay? You guys are getting some stories. All right, let's do this. Thank you, Archangel Jophiel, Archangel Christine, Archangel Christiel, Archangel Mallory. Can you please tell us what's at the causal chakra? Thank you, angels. I love y'all. You always come through. Thank you. Look, King of Cups, okay? The King of Cups. Now, on the left side, somebody planted some seeds, okay? Hard work pays off, cultivation, growth, results. Remember all the seeds that you planted, okay? You're not the person you were last year, okay? There's some things that you have done, seeds that you have planted. Do not worry about those seeds, okay? Don't keep digging them up, going to see that they sprout yet. Let them sit. They need to root themselves, okay? Put positive energy on them. When you think about them, you're going, oh, this is going to be so much fun. Put that positive energy on there. Be in a state of gratitude that you were able to plant those seeds, okay? Because they are going to give you the yield that you put out into your quantum field. If you want to be successful with whatever seeds those are, then say, I'm successful, it's already done. Do not put doubt out there, okay? Because now you're negating what it is that you really want, okay? That's how we change and create our reality, okay? Don't go back and forth. Just say the seeds are there, they're beautiful, I love them, thank you, Spirit, okay? Let that go. And the causal chakra is the King of Cups. Okay, now on the right side, there's a King of Cups that has options. Okay, right now, King of Cups is being presented with options. Now, who is this King of Cups, Spirit? Let's clarify this. Clarify the King of Cups from Spirit. Now, this happened like that, so we have to take it like this. There's a King of Cups. Now, this is the wedding card, but it's upside down. Somebody may have been in a relationship that is now upside down. It's a King of Cups. This King of Cups is loving himself. Okay, there was a message. There was a message that went to this King of Cups. Look, he's looking deep at it. He's doing the research on whatever this was, but there's a message that's in reverse. Now, it may have been this is coming under this privileged lady. Okay. All right, Spirit. Okay, so here's the card that is what initiated the story. There's options. Somebody has options. Okay. Now, this is also delusions, illusions, and delusions. Okay. It may be lunacy, but something here is in the negative. Okay, let's see how much time we got. Something here is in the negative. Okay, so we have poverty coming to an end, earth and ground. Now we're looking at two different people. Somebody's in poverty, or they went into poverty. It's coming to an end because they earthed and ground. There is a collaboration coming, or one is ending. It's not in reverse. There's a collaboration, but because there's options here, that means that somebody has choices to either release a burden or carry a burden. Okay, now who could this be? There's an official person here. That might be somebody's soulmate, somebody's twin flame, somebody's business partner. There's a collaboration of some kind that's either happening or coming to an end. Now, remember, there's a collaboration with a King of Cups. It's coming to an end. These cross to each other. Okay. Be grateful for what you have, no matter what it is. There's a spirit is involved. You guys be aware of your divine guides, spirit guides, and guardian angels. They move chess pieces around for you that we cannot see. Okay? Now, okay. Let's see. How much time we got? Let's see. No, we don't have enough time. So what we're going to do is cross the cards. This is the lesson. Go within. Okay? Somebody seeing your heart's desire, wish fulfillment in their lantern, and there's two people moving on to calmer waters. Okay? They're going to release and surrender these swords, these opinions, these energies from that were thrown at them by somebody else. They're going to release those and go into the sun. They're going to be burnt off by the sun. The experience is a brand new idea. Okay? And this brand new idea, okay, grows to the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, somebody's going to take action, and this one little pentacle, it's a brand new idea, is going to grow into an Ace of Pentacles from the all that is and the all that ever was. How beautiful is that? Okay, thank you, Spirit. The challenge is the truth. Can you accept the truth? Okay, can you be grateful for whatever it is that's being cut out of your life? Show gratitude for what's being removed, because your space is being cleared by your divine guides, spirit guides, guardian angels, and the all that is and the all that ever was is bringing balance to your life. Okay, what does that balance do? Okay, this is the challenge. And see this, the Ten of Cups is the learning. That's what happens. There's two people, balance, there's family. Okay, that is the truth. This is a beautiful reading. This is wow, Spirit, thank you. Okay, we've already crossed the Three of Pentacles, a collaboration with this King of Cups, but it looks like this King of Cups was in a marriage or collaboration that is now in reverse. Okay, and that's where we're going to leave it. Okay, thank you, Spirit. All right, that's where we're going to leave this. Okay, and somebody has options. You have options. Okay, let your heart lead your discernment. Okay, always show gratitude. Gratitude is always going to give you something else to be grateful for. Okay, even though those things were taken from me, I am now grateful that they were taken from me, because I'm here with you and I love you above my imagination. We are going to send all energies of people, places, and things that are represented on this, always right here, that are reflected on this spread. We send you all energies of people, places, and things reflected on this spread, infinite, unconditional love and gratitude throughout all space and time and beyond. And so it is, and so it is, and so it is. Okay, y'all, I'm going to leave y'all with this, the 5 principles of Reiki. Today, I will not be angry. Today, I will not worry. Today, I will do my work honestly. Today, I respect and honor every living being. Today, I am grateful for everything that I have in my life right now. If I don't see you before Thanksgiving, if I don't see you on Thanksgiving, I want you to have a great day on purpose, regardless if it's a holiday or not. Every moment of every day is the eternal moment of now. Be grateful for everything that you have in your life. Be in the state of receiving and watch what happens. Don't watch, don't wait. Just keep on, just say, I love you. Thank you, Spirit. I am grateful to you, Spirit. Don't worry about the how, don't worry about the when. Just know, okay, it's already done. That's what you do. It's already done. All right, so I'm gonna leave y'all with that. You have a great holiday weekend, okay? I love y'all above your imagination.